What is going on, good people of YouTube? My name is Josh, and welcome back to the channel. Thank you for spending a small part of your day with me, and I hope wherever you are having a great day. For those of you new to the channel and this series, over the course of the next few weeks, I will be ranking every legend in Apex Legends. Our last episode, we covered the military veteran Bangalore, and if you missed that video and any others, be sure to click the link to the playlist in the description of this video. Today, we are going to cover the bamboozler and attention seeker, Mirage. Real name Elliot Witt, Mirage is not shy about showing off his large personality. Born the youngest of 4 brothers, Mirage perfected the art of fooling others to help him stand out. At a young age, Elliot was introduced to holopilot technology by his mother, who, as an engineer, worked very closely with this technology. Being holopilot is an illusion-based technology, Mirage fell in love and devoted all of his time to studying, working with, and perfecting these holo devices with his mother. A part-time bartender, Elliot would hear from his patrons of the fame and fortune one can achieve from winning the Apex games. It was after his mother gifted Mirage a few customized holo devices that he set out to follow his dream. With the ability to outwit and outplay his adversaries, Mirage has the tools to be successful. But where does he stack up amongst his peers? It's time to find out, but before we do, it's important to know the criteria I will be using to rank them. First, I will be going over each legend's abilities, and then I will grade them on 2 categories: overall viability and fun factor. Let's begin with introducing Mirage's abilities. Mirage's passive ability is Encore. When downed, Mirage automatically drops a decoy and cloaks for 5 seconds. This can allow for a few precious seconds to crawl from the enemy to a safer location where your team can revive or take out the pursuing opponent. His tactical ability is Psyche Out. Every 15 seconds, Mirage can send out a holographic decoy to confuse the enemy. If the enemy falls for the decoy, this can give Mirage a slight upper hand at the beginning of a gunfight, an upper hand that could decide the outcome. Finally, Mirage's ultimate ability is his Vanishing Act. Mirage deploys a team of decoys to distract the enemy squad while he cloaks. This allows for Mirage to go undetected as he repositions himself to get the upper hand on the opponent and take them out. Now, introducing these abilities is only the half of it, so let's find out just how viable they are. Starting with Mirage's passive ability Encore, Mirage drops a decoy when downed and cloaks for 5 seconds. These precious seconds can be all Mirage needs to elude the opponent and thus prevent them from thirsting. If able, Mirage can regroup with his teammates or he can be revived, or Mirage's squad can take out the unsuspecting enemy trying to finish the kill. Unfortunately for the player, Mirage's decoy performs the same animation each time, so if the enemy has seen one down decoy, they've seen them all but ruining Mirage's ability to trick the opponent. It should also be noted that the enemies are still able to hear Mirage crawling, so they may be able to finish the kill even though Mirage can't be seen. This is by far the worst passive ability in the game. Let's look at a couple legends we have already covered, Bloodhound and Bangalore. Bloodhound can track enemies with their tracker, while Bangalore receives a speed boost when taking enemy fire, both passive abilities to help out the player or their team during the match. Mirage's Encore only helps him when downed. This brings next to no value to Mirage or his team, as even if he is able to escape, a teammate must revive him, putting them at risk of being down during the fight. This ability clearly needs a rework, and hopefully that rework will be coming soon. Mirage's tactical ability is Psyche Out. Mirage sends out a hologram that duplicates his movement. The decoy will travel in a straight line and will replicate whether Mirage was walking, running, or crouching. The decoy is most helpful to players when it is fired at by enemies, as an icon will appear indicating the enemy's location that damaged it. This icon can be seen by Mirage's entire squad, and it also indicates the distance of the enemy. When an opposing team is in sight, Mirage can send out his decoy in hopes to draw the squad's attention. When the enemies fire at the decoy, Mirage and his squad mates can reposition themselves to attack the enemy squad from their blind side and take them out. Since this ability recharges every 15 seconds, players should constantly be sending decoys out even when enemies aren't spotted. This can help alert Mirage and his squad of a lurking enemy team and subsequently their position. However, it is important for players to note that if an enemy team suspects this may be a decoy and thus not fire, the enemy team will now know that a Mirage and other team members are around. Finally, let's discuss Mirage's ultimate ability, Vanishing Act. When activated, Mirage cloaks for 5 seconds, and a ring of 6 stationary decoys appear around where the ability was activated. This ability can be a viable tool to Mirage's kit in multiple ways. Similar to Bangalore's ultimate, Mirage's Vanishing Act can be used offensively or defensively. When it comes to this ability and its offensive effectiveness, it is best used for flanking purposes. The player notices an enemy team not too far up ahead. As Mirage and his squad approach, the unsuspecting enemies begin to spread. Mirage can call out to his teammates which enemy he will pursue and use his cloaking ability to flank the identified enemy and take them out. This will leave the other 2 members of the enemy squad at a severe disadvantage when trying to take out Mirage and his squad mates, as they will be taken by surprise and down a friendly. It should be noted, if Mirage's squad is undetected prior to engaging, Mirage will want to activate his Vanishing Act where the enemy team cannot see the 6 decoys, as this will ruin the element of surprise. Using this ability defensively can be a nice escape tool, as it is best used during hectic, fast-paced fights where there are multiple teams involved. If Mirage is overwhelmed, he can activate his cloak, making him almost impossible to see, allowing him to retreat, regroup, and re-strategize. Mirage also gains a very slight speed boost with this ability, further helping him get in the fight quicker or escape slightly faster. This ability does not reduce sound, however, so it is best to avoid running in the sand and water, as this may give away your position. Alright, we've covered Mirage's abilities and their viability. Now let's talk about how fun it is to play as Mirage. Admittedly, I do not have a lot of playtime with Mirage, however I still find the Master of the Bamboozle fun to play. Although his abilities feel like they are missing something, and that is a complete understatement when referring to his passive ability, I still find myself enjoying his ability to fool enemies with his decoy, surprising them, and subsequently taking them out. He has slight escapability also, so as someone prone to making bad decisions, I am able to have some forgiveness when playing him, albeit a small amount. While Mirage isn't the most fun legend to play, he certainly isn't the least fun either. So where does Mirage rank? Well, it's hard to put a number on him since we haven't broken down each legend yet. So having said that, I'll be ranking each legend on a tiered system. There will be an A through D tier, with legends falling into each category as we go. Once we've ranked them all, we can give them a number and find out who is the worst and who is the best legend, according to me, of course. Given the facts here, I would put Mirage in the D tier. I struggled on whether he should fall into the C or D tier, but finally settled on D. Mirage can be a fun legend to play, but this fun factor does not make up in the slightest for what Mirage lacks in the overall viability of his abilities. His passive ability is non-existent, and his tactical and ultimate ability needs some work to make them not only more viable to Mirage, but to his squad mates also. The good news is, with just a small tweak to all abilities, I believe Mirage could be in as high as the B tier, a large step up from where I see him now. So there you have it. Do you agree or disagree with me? I'd love to know your opinions in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you'd like to see more of this content, be sure to subscribe to the channel and turn the notification bell on to stay updated with all of my uploads. My name is Josh, thank you all for watching, have a great day, and I'll see you on the next video.